If you have played around in a tropical map in Planet Zoo, there's a good chance you have heard this sound. A sound that you're likely to find somewhat familiar, even though you aren't quite sure what the source for it is. So who is making this noise? The reason you might have heard this before is that Hollywood loves this sound, and it has been in a lot of popular movies such as Predator and Indiana Jones. What's a movie or show with a decent number of scenes in a jungle setting, and there's a good chance it will show up at some point. And I guess this is also the case for video games, just like Planet Zoo. You have probably already figured out that this sounds belong to a bird of some kind, and that bird is in fact the screaming peahen. This bird doesn't really look like anything special, but when it opens its beak, it can make a sound that is extraordinarily loud and can reach 116 decibels. This makes it the second loudest bird species, only beaten by the white-billed bird, which got a record around 125 decibels. If you were to trust pop culture and even Planet Zoo, then the screaming peahen is widespread among tropical regions all over the planet. But that is not true at all. In fact, it is only found in South America, within the Amazon and other tropical parts of the continent. And yet if you go to a tropical map in Planet Zoo in a setting such as Australia or Africa, then you will from time to time hear this little bird's iconic. And while this bird managed to end up a bit unofficially in Planet Zoo, it is quite rare to come by in real zoos. I'm unsure if I have seen it myself, but I can clearly remember hearing it in Burger Zoo in the Netherlands, a place I have visited a couple of times. Here they helped create that jungle feeling inside of the big indoor rainforest exhibit. If you look up screaming peahen on YouTube, you can even find a video recorded in Burger Zoo. According to Zoo Tier Listed, this is the only zoo in Europe with this bird in their collection. If we look outside of Europe, then there are also 3 facilities in the US listed with this species. If this data is up to date, I don't know, but it seems like this bird is in fact very rare to come by in captivity. So while Planet Zoo only officially got 11 species of birds, you might stumble upon some more if you listen carefully. Not that it really makes birds feel better represented in this game in any way. Let me know in the comments if you have been able to identify any of the other ambient bird sounds in Planet Zoo. Then maybe we'll do a bit more of virtual birding another time. I hope you learned something new today, and if you enjoyed the video, then don't forget to leave it a like.